Hey Christ-based leaders, today's video is about gospel conversations, and I've got Pastor Josh with me, and this is one of our 2 5s. We have our 5-year journals and our priority of our My 5. And our My 5 is just a list of 5 people in our circle of influence that need to know the gospel, need to meet Jesus. So Gary Marks asked me if I could show you guys this box. It takes 3 of these boxes to reach our goal of 1,000 gospel conversations, and we're praying for people, or I'm praying for people that you guys have all had gospel conversations with. We're currently at 50. Josh, what defines a gospel conversation?
Yeah, so the gospel has 4 parts: the life, death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus, okay? So here's what we are not counting as a gospel conversation. Asking somebody if you can pray for them. That's great, not a gospel conversation. Another thing that is not a gospel conversation: inviting someone to church. That's great, you need to do that. Not a gospel conversation. A gospel conversation mentions those 4 things that I mentioned earlier, and really what it ultimately does, Luke, is it gives somebody a chance to come face to face with their sin, understand their need for a Savior, and to do something with that. If you use 3 circles, if you use your own testimony, Romans Road, Share Jesus Without Fear, Spiritual Survey, whatever it is, if you tell somebody their need for a Savior, explain who Jesus is, the gospel, those 4 things, and give them a chance to respond, you've successfully had a gospel conversation. And listen, don't worry about the results. God just calls us to be faithful and leave the results up to Him. So if they don't give their life to Christ, don't be discouraged. Write their name down. Let us know. We'll put it on a ping pong ball and we'll keep praying for them, because you never know that your conversation will be the seed that God uses to change their life.
Listen, leaders, I want you to text me, email me, or even Logan. You can add one of us or both of us to your weekly email thread that you send out to your leaders, if that's how you track it. But listen, we want to know the gospel conversations that your people are having, and challenge them every single week. We know firsthand that if we don't keep it in front of our people, it's the first thing to go and be forgotten. So we're at 50. We have 950 to go to reach our 1,000 goal of gospel conversation. It's going to take all of us, but you got to do it. Be faithful. Be leaders.